Hello, beautiful people. Thank you so much for tuning in, watching, and listening. This is going to be the July 2023 reading for the zodiac sign of Taurus. As always, my readings are very intuitive, so I'll provide you with any intuitive messages that I receive, as well as the meaning of the tarot cards. I do recommend you check out your sun, moon, and rising just to get a full picture of everything that's going on for you this month. And if you haven't done so already, please do subscribe to my YouTube channel. When you subscribe, that helps me greatly, and you'll be notified when I post new content. But let's go ahead and jump in and get started here, Taurus. In column number 1, we're taking a look at what's wrapping up and coming to a close, so last few weeks or month. Column number 2, we're taking a general look at what's coming for July. We're also doing a money column, a love column, and in the 5th and final column, we're going to do a message from our future self or spirit guides. We'll also do 3 yes or no questions, a crystal of the month, and a healing note for you. But again, column number 1, what's wrapping up and coming to a close. Taking a look at our summary affirmation card here, Taurus, we have the card, I will inspire. What I'm hearing here, Taurus, this is about keeping yourself motivated here. You've been able to keep yourself motivated these last few weeks or month. There could have also something that happened that really inspired you, and again, remotivated you. You could have inspired somebody else too, but again, I feel like this has been finding motivation here for you, Taurus. But let's take a look and see what other messages we've got. The first card we have is the Magician. Magician is one of those good cards we like to see anywhere in our readings. This is focused creativity, turning visions into reality. Conveniently, it's very inspired action. So definitely inspiration, motivation, making moves because you were motivated. The next card that we have is the Six of Pentacles. The Six of Pentacles is a very generous card. This is a card of giving or receiving help. I feel like you have been getting the help you need, Taurus, which is nice because there are times in life where that just doesn't happen. So I feel like you have gotten the help you've needed these last few weeks, which is nice. And for whatever reason, I feel the need to tell you this, that help will continue. So help is here to stay. Thank goodness, huh? And at the bottom here, we have the King of Swords. The King of Swords is very intentional, very strategic. You're making moves. Again, you're very motivated. You have a goal in mind, something you're hoping to accomplish in mind. So it's very strategic, very thoughtful, very motivated. Inspired and motivated are the words here for you. Let's go and take a look, though, at our clarifiers and see what other information I can give you. First up, we have the Six of Swords. The Six of Swords is a card of going through a necessary transition. You had to get motivated. You had to get inspired here. You needed kind of the kick in the pants, I guess, if that's the thing, Taurus, to get you going. But again, I love this. The Magician's all about turning those visions into reality, and it's very inspired action. There could be some moving or relocating happening for some of you as well with that Six of Swords. The next card that we have is the Page of Pentacles. The Page of Pentacles is a card. This is really about being patient, letting things come through. I'm glad that you got the help because I feel like you were kind of like getting anxious about it, or you were feeling really like it needed to be done right now. So it's good that the help came when it did. Also, this thing that we're working on here, Taurus, it's leading to money. It's leading to some sort of new money. And at the bottom here, we have the Sun card. I love this for you, Taurus. The Sun card, really, in terms of good cards in the tarot deck, it doesn't get much better than the Sun card. This is a card of material happiness, joyous outcomes, success. So whatever this is that you're working on, whatever so inspired you and motivated you, this is going to work out really well for you. Again, I'm glad you kind of jumped on it, got back on the bandwagon, and kind of rolled with it. But now let's take a look at our next column, which is just general, what's coming for the month of July. We have the card, I feel peaceful. This is a good one. I wish every single reading I had this one, Taurus. I'm always interested when people have the balance, the harmony, the peaceful cards, the calm cards. It's typically something we can use more of. This could be coming to peace with some things too. Remember, you can't do it all the time. Some things are out of your control. Maybe just an event or something that you're coming to peace with as well. But let's take a look and see what we're working with. First up, we have the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups is a card of being really well supported. So I love this. Again, the helping, the support that you need really came through for you in the last few weeks. I continue to see you being really well supported. I think I actually already said that to you, Taurus. This is also like a victory card, and I know that's not a standard meaning of this card, but I am seeing this as a victory. So that trophy is almost like an award trophy. So again, coming through as victory. I would expect some quick wins between the trophy and now the world card. The world card doesn't always, like, the world card is the last card in the major arcana, so it's completing a goal, completing a lesson. It's things wrapping up. So I think you're going to have some things completed. You're going to have some wins. You're going to get the support that you need. That's really going to give you the peace. Taurus is like checking those things off your to-do list, it seems like. And at the bottom here we have the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands sometimes can be like the Energizer Bunny. I think you have a lot to do, so I'm glad to see this type of energy for you. You have the energy that you need to get things done. This is very free-spirited, very creative. It's kind of got that go, go, go vibe, which is good. Again, you kind of needed the motivation, you needed the inspiration, and it looks like you have it now, Taurus. Let's take a look at our clarifiers, though. So first up, we have the High Priestess. The High Priestess is a card of secrets, mystery. There could be some unknown, some random things that pop up. Do trust your intuition, though. Trust your gut. You know what you're doing. You know what you need to do to navigate this. So I wouldn't be worried about any of these unknowns, especially because there's a lot of like victory, award, success cards here, which is so nice to see, Taurus. So again, you got that trophy already. The next card we have is the Star card. The Star card is a card of renewal. It's interesting. You had the inspiration, the motivation, the renewal. We're really at peace here. Energies are feeling good. So you have the energy you need to get everything done. And we can't always say that because a lot of times we just don't have the energy to do anything. So I love that for you. Again, you're going to keep knocking these things out. It's going to be like successes too. That big star there is like being recognized, being successful, getting recognition. So again, you're going to be completing things that you need to get done, which is great to see. And at the bottom here, whew, this is quite the reading, Taurus. At the bottom here we have the Nine of Cups. The Nine of Cups has a literal meaning, Taurus, of wishes coming true. So you are making your wishes coming true. We talked earlier. Everything, so like the Magician is inspired action, turning visions into reality. The Nine of Cups is saying your wishes are coming true. So you're taking the action, you have the energy you need to make the action, and you're definitely coming out on top here. So I love this. Definitely probably the best one I've seen this month, let alone in a few months here, Taurus. Okay, let's take a look at our next column now, which is anything related to money. So pulling a quick money card here for you. Experience the joy of giving. Pay it forward to someone today. The smallest act of love goes a long way. So in this column, we're going to talk about anything related to money, job, career, finances, businesses you run, investments you have, anything you associate with money. The first card that we have is the Five of Cups. Some of you are worried about money here, Taurus. Potentially some of you are worried about your job too. But the money, it feels to be more money worry. So we're going to clarify that, but I just feel like some of you are stressed or maybe a little anxious about money. The next card, though, that we have is the Hierophant. The Hierophant's very traditional, very conventional. It's very much so conformity. Keep working. Keep pushing forward, and it seems like the money will correct here for you, Taurus. But it's almost like the best thing you can do is just keep working at this point. This too shall pass. So keep that in mind. Like I said, I just see you kind of keep doing your same routine, keep chipping away at it. And at the bottom here, we have the Page of Pentacles. The Page of Pentacles is, again, that patience card. You kind of have to be patient, stick with it. Again, my best advice in this case is to just keep working, let it work itself through. But with the Page of Pentacles, this is new job, raise, some sort of money new. So it does seem like there's some more money coming in here. Not exactly where you want to be, but again, if you keep working away at it, it seems like it's going to correct. And then it does look like there's some new money in there for you, which will be really great to see. Taking a look at our clarifiers, first up we have the Ten of Pentacles. The Ten of Pentacles is a card of leaving a legacy. It's long term. Again, I feel like, Taurus, you just kind of have to keep moving forward from where you're at. I know that sounds silly, but like just keep your job and keep working for this given moment. The Ten of Pentacles can also be an inheritance card or some lump sum of money. So definitely some new money vibes in here. kind of seems like unexpected, so that could be really good for you. That will help kind of bring the spirits up too. The next card we have again is the Magician. Remember, the Magician was what was keeping us inspired, getting us motivated. It's turning those visions into reality, so really inspired action. The best thing you can keep doing is keep working and keep chipping away at debt or keep chipping away at savings, whatever that may be the goal. Maybe you have a lot of expenses, just keep chipping away at them for now, Taurus. And at the bottom here we have the Tower card. The Tower card's a card of unexpected change. It's something that we didn't necessarily want. I always tell people you plan for A, B, C, and D, E, F ends up happening. So I think that you're going to come across this new money in a way you didn't expect. Again, it's going to work out. We have some really strong money cards here, but I don't know that this will be what you expected. So kind of a plot twist here, but for now, the best advice I can give you is keep working whatever you're doing now. Keep working towards whatever you're working on. And we have some nice, promising new money cards coming in, just in a maybe unexpected way. Okay, now let's take a look at our next column, Taurus, which is anything related to love. It says, look deep within your heart and you will feel my love. My love for you is deep as the ocean. So in this column, we're going to talk about anything related to love, family, friends, relationship, children, marriage, anything you associate with love. First, we have the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords is kind of self-sufficient. So even if you're in a relationship, I feel like you have a lot on your plate. Again, you're well supported, but maybe you wouldn't get that support as much as you would like from a friend or family member or loved one or spouse this month. Again, I feel like it's kind of busy. Communication needs to happen here, so make sure there's planning, make sure there's good communication. We're going to clarify that, but communication seems important there. The next card that we have is the Five of Swords. The Five of Swords is typically like bully, theft, violence, abusive. Can be like a toxic relationship. I do think there's an event that's coming up. There's a conflict or something that we need to work through. But again, communication is going to be the best way to mitigate that. And at the bottom here, we have the Eight of Swords. The Eight of Swords is a card of self-imposed restrictions. I feel like you're kind of pulling yourself back, and I don't know that that's right for you this month, Cancer, Taurus, but you're kind of naturally inclined to just pull back. Again, communication is going to be key. It seems like it's going to be a busy month, but I don't know that you want to isolate. Like, it's kind of like you don't want to do plans, you don't want to go out. You're kind of like imprisoned or isolated here. But let's clarify and see what other messages I can give you. So on top of our King of Swords, on top of our Queen of Swords, we have the King of Swords. This is like very future focused, planning, strategic. I think you're making big moves together, really, whether you're single or in a relationship. So communicate as much as you can. Again, there needs to be a plan here, Taurus. The next card that we have is the Ace of Wands. Anytime we have an ace card, it's a card of newness. There are lots of projects going on. We just kind of acknowledge that. Lots of things happening. So it's an easy thing for conflicts to pop up when you have all these projects and things that you need to create and things that you need to do. So keep communication kind of top of mind there, Taurus. Don't be quick to shut down. Try and talk it out. And then at the bottom here, we have the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords, again, this is kind of self-sufficient, so you feel really inclined to kind of pull back. But my best guidance here is to communicate through. Just a lot going on, Taurus. So communicate where you can. Okay, now let's take a look at our fifth and final column, which is a message from our future self or spirit guides. We have the card, I feel grateful. I love this. You have all the good ones. Inspired, peaceful, grateful this month, Taurus. I love that. They say that I am grateful is one of the most powerful affirmations you could possibly use because gratitude has such a high vibration. So even when you're not feeling grateful, you should say that you are feeling grateful. But this is lovely. There's going to be a lot for you to be grateful going into July, so that's super exciting. Let's see what we're working with here. First up, we have the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups is a card. This is like Prince or Princess Charming. It's very romantic, very proposal-like. Could be a card of marriage. So there could be some good love energy here. This is also very much so opportunity driven. So if you're not feeling the love vibe, likely this is connected to an opportunity of some sort. So being very grateful for the love, being very grateful for the opportunity. The next card that we have is the Judgment card. The Judgment card is always favorable for you here, Taurus. This is a card of clarity. This is a card of being part of your life's purpose and part of your life's path. So nice validation that we're making good moves. Again, that could be love, or that could be the opportunity that seems to be putting us on their correct life path. And at the bottom here, we have the Chariot. Somebody once described the Chariot to me as the vroom vroom card. There's action, there's change. It's about being on a journey and embracing the journey that you're on. Definitely things are moving, shaking, shifting, lots happening, but super promising opportunity, and again, well matched with your life path and where you want to go, who you want to be, what you want to do here, Taurus. Looking at our clarifiers now, we have the Seven of Pentacles. The Seven of Pentacles is a card with some waiting potentially. So you see this person planted all their pentacles and then they're waiting for them to grow. So this opportunity, whether it's love or an outside opportunity, potentially could have came to fruition a little bit slower than you would have liked. It is a card of delayed, but it is still a card of success. So again, good things coming. Perhaps they just came a little slower, but regardless, they're here now, and that's why we are feeling so grateful for them. The next card that we have is the Page of Cups. The Page of Cups is hardworking, it's studious, it's putting in the time, the effort, the energy. You've put a lot of hard work into this. It seems like we're putting a lot of more hard work in going forward from this point too. But again, it's on the life path. It's part of what you were meant to do. So that's really good. It's definitely going to be fulfilling. This Page of Cups can be a new love card. So again, we could be referring to this new love or this new opportunity. And at the bottom here, we have the Nine of Wands. The Nine of Wands is a card of persistence. So be grateful for how far you've came. Be grateful for the adventures and all the steps that need to happen to this point, Taurus. But be persistent. So again, you're on the Chariot. There's still action and change coming. There will be times with the Chariot too where you might not always know where you're going, and that's okay. That's one of the nice things about the Chariot. It'll always take you where you need to go. But stay persistent. Okay, now at this time, Taurus, I'm going to give you the opportunity to ask 3 yes or no questions. We're going to use our Gypsy Witch fortune telling deck. If you don't have 3 questions in mind, you can pause the video and think of them really quick. Question number 1, we have the Nine of Hearts, the number 16 card. That's going to be a yes. Question number 2 is the Jack of Spades. This is number 52 card. That's going to be a yes. And question number 3, we have the 10 of Diamonds, the number 8 card. That's going to be a no. So yes, yes, no there for you, Taurus. We're also going to pull a card from our Healing Stones deck. This is a crystal to keep with you through the month of July. You have Amber this month, which is good for creativity, warmth. Kind of gives you that childish candor, happiness, and joy for living. Last but not least, we're going to pull a card from our Healing Notes deck, Taurus. Your Healing Note says, kind words can be short and easy to speak, but their echoes are truly endless. Thank you so much for tuning in, watching, and listening. Please do like, comment, subscribe. Let me know how this video resonates with you. Again, subscriptions help me greatly, and you'll also be notified when I post new content. I did also include my Venmo in the comments box, Taurus, if you'd like to make a donation. But thank you so much, and I hope you have a wonderful July.